When working with Trex decking materials, you will want to follow these install steps for all of Trex family of products: Trex Brasilia, Trex Accents, Trex Origins, Trex Contours, and Trex Escapes. If there is any other additional installation methods needed, please refer to the Trex Installation Guide. No special tools are required. Basically, a saw, screw gun, and gapping tools are the most important. For best results, use carbide tip blades and router bits. When using a miter saw, we recommend a 10 to 12 inch saw blade with 30 teeth or less. When drilling, periodically lift the bit out of the hole to remove the shavings. All colored chalk lines are permanent except white. We suggest using white chalk or baby powder. We do not recommend sanding. Sanding will change the appearance of the surface of the Trex material and can void the warranty. Start with a framed deck. Joist spacing a maximum of 16 inches on the center. Place your first deck board at the edge of your deck. At the board's end, place a screw perpendicular at the recommended distance of 1 inch from the board's edge and side. At your board's end, you'll want to place 2 fasteners. From there, you can alternate 1 fastener every joist in a zipper method. Take your next board and lay it on the deck. Take your Trex gapping tool and place it in between your 2 deck boards. The gapping tool will allow you either a 1/4 inch or a 3/8 inch gapping between the boards. Trex decking must be gapped, both end to end and width to width. Gapping is necessary to facilitate proper drainage and for the slight thermal expansion and contraction of the Trex decking boards. Another reason for gapping is to account for shrinkage of the wood joist system. Following the proper gapping requirements will ensure that your deck will look great year after year. The minimum required width to width gapping is a 1/4 inch. When installing in temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 3/8 inch gapping is recommended. For docks and heavily wooded areas, Trex recommends a 3/8 inch gap as well. No gapping should ever exceed 1/2 inch. Trex decking must also be gapped end to end, based upon the temperature at installation. Below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, end to end should be 3/16 of an inch. Above 40 degrees Fahrenheit, end to end gapping should be an 1/8 inch. Trex decking must also be gapped a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch depending upon the temperature at installation when decking is abutting a wall. When abutting below 40 degrees, Trex decking should be a 1/2 inch. When above 40 degrees, it should be a 1/4 inch. How to install a butt seam. When fastening at a butt joint, Trex does not have a linear grain like wood and will not split if fasteners are started 1 1/4 inch from the board's edge and angled into the joist. 1 inch can be done, but should be pre-drilled first. Pre-drilling will reduce the probability of splitting. An alternative method for butt joints, where boards meet over a single joist, is to add a 2x4 or 2x6 nailer board at the butt joint. This allows a screw to be installed at a 90-degree angle. First, install a small framing board alongside the joist in which the seam is going to land. Line up your first board in the center of the joist and the small framing board. Install fasteners and screws at each joist of the first board, including the joist at the seam. Then install your second board in the same fashion. Make sure you follow end-to-end gapping specifications. And place a second fastener at the seam, attaching it to the small framing block.